We've got an exclusive for you guys here at TYT. Bernie Sanders has endorsed another candidate. Now, he doesn't do this very often, but this one makes a lot of sense. It's Brent Welder. He is running in Kansas's 3rd district. He was Bernie Sanders' delegate. This is a fascinating district because it's one of only 5 districts in the whole country that Bernie Sanders won in the primary and Hillary Clinton won in the general election. So, and there's a poll out that Brent Welder has a 7-point lead on the Republican incumbent, Kevin Yoder. So this would be a shocking and important victory for progressives in the middle of the country to root out one of the most right-wing congressmen that has a seat in Kansas with a progressive endorsed by Bernie Sanders would be amazing. We have been doing a campaign for Brent Welder here at the Young Turks, tytkansas.com. And part of the reason we've been on his side is because he was on our side. He is actually one of the oldest TYT members there is. He was a Wolfpack volunteer, and in fact, when he was a Bernie Sanders delegate for the Democratic Party, he introduced an amendment to get money out of politics, much like the Wolfpack one. So Bernie Sanders stepping into this race to support and endorse Brent Welder is huge, but he does need those small dollar donations because he does not take corporate PAC money. He is a Justice Democrat. He is fighting for $15 minimum wage. He's fighting for Medicare for all. He's fighting for wages, better wages for everyone, equality of opportunity for all of your kids, especially as the education system in Kansas has been devastated. He is going to fight back against that. Welder gave a statement. I am beyond honored to have Bernie Sanders' endorsement for my campaign for Congress in Kansas' 3rd district. He won by a huge margin in his campaign. The movement Bernie has built inspires me every day to continue the battle against the corrupting influence of giant corporations and powerful interests. Bernie has proved what an honest and incorruptible public servant can do when fighting for justice. I look forward to his help in defeating the right-wing Congressman Kevin Yoder and hope to make him proud as we fight together for progressive values like Medicare for all, protecting the environment, and a $15 minimum wage. So Brent Welder, a true fighter for the American people. He's got a lead in the general election, but he still has a Democratic primary coming up. You're not going to be surprised to find out when they saw that Brent had a lead on the Republican. Several well-financed individuals entered the race, including former bankers, people who worked at the Trump White House, yes, in the Democratic primary. And so he needs the help of all progressives out there to go out there and fight, whether they're volunteering or donating. We'll have the links in the description box if you're watching this later on YouTube or Facebook. And now the battle is joined, and Bernie Sanders has endorsed Brent Welder. So I believe that Brent can do amazing things and can be one of the most progressive members of Congress and come from the middle of Kansas and the middle of the country and make an enormous difference for the progressive movement.